Tonight, where is Kaylee? Late this afternoon, Channel 9 obtained 400 pages of documents about Central Florida's heartbreaking missing child case.
And in them, we learned Casey Anthony said she would have been better off and able to party more if she didn't have a daughter. It's now been 40 days since Kaylee Anthony was first reported missing. We have team coverage beginning with Channel 9's Kathy Bellich. She's been sorting through these new documents all afternoon. Kathy?
Well, that's right. With these new court documents just released today by the state attorney's office show that Casey Anthony's own mother called her a sociopath and actually warned her friends to stay away from her because of that and because she's a mooch and a leech.
The new documents show investigators grilled Casey Anthony about what happened to her daughter Kaylee, telling her after the lies she told them, they were thinking either she, quote, gave Kaylee to someone that you don't want anyone to find out about because you think you're a bad mom, or something happened to Kaylee and Kaylee's buried somewhere or in a trash can somewhere and you had something to do with it. She kept insisting the last time she saw Kaylee was June 9th. The detective told her, quote, the longer this goes, the worse it's going to be for everyone, everyone. He told her Kaylee's, quote, out there somewhere and her rotting body is starting to decompose because of what you're telling us. But she kept insisting she doesn't know what happened to Kaylee except that she was last with Zenaida the nanny, who no one knows. She also told investigators she's absolutely petrified, quote, I know my mom will never forgive me. I'm never going to forgive myself because there's that chance that I might not see Kaylee again, and I don't want to think about that. She denied selling the child, but a high school friend of hers says when Casey found out she was pregnant, she wanted to give the child up for adoption, but her mother, Cindy, would not let her.
Now, Casey's drug use was also investigated, but friends have told detectives that she never used anything harder than pot. And one of her longtime friends told detectives that Casey wouldn't open up or do anything for anybody unless there was something in it for her. Reporting live from the Orange County Courthouse, Kathy Bellich, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And Casey Anthony was on the move again today. Now she's wearing a T-shirt that asks for help to find her daughter. However, she is still not helping investigators find Kaylee. Channel 9's Vanessa Welch continues our team coverage, and she's in Kissimmee at Casey Anthony's attorney's office. Vanessa?
Well, Marta, Casey has been inside this office meeting with her attorney for the past few hours. Her attorney, Jose Baez, has not commented on those documents that were released today. In fact, he filed an emergency order to try to keep us from getting them. But the bounty hunter who helped get Casey out of jail, he is talking about those documents. He says that they solidify his theory that Casey gave her daughter away. Casey, when are you going to start telling investigators the truth? Wearing a missing child T-shirt with her daughter Kaylee's picture, Casey Anthony ran out of the Orange County Jail and continued to ignore our questions today. Casey, did you leave your daughter with a friend? Casey was back at the jail to get tested for drugs and alcohol and to meet with the case manager who oversees her home confinement. Flanked by a security guard and her mother and brother, Casey didn't say a word. But the bounty hunter who helped bail her out of jail had plenty to say about court documents that reveal she wanted to put Kaylee up for adoption before she was even born.
She handed the kid off to somebody, and it wasn't kidnapped. And she's got herself in a bind right now, and she don't know what to do. I mean, she could simply tell the cops, look, I didn't want my daughter anymore, and I gave her away. Leonard
Padilla says he plans to start searching for the 3-year-old on Friday.
We're going to start actively looking for the people that might have wanted Kaylee.
Now, once Casey leaves her attorney's office here, she has to go straight home. She is required to be there by 6 o'clock tonight. She is scheduled to meet with her attorney 2 other times this week, and then she's also allowed to leave the house on Sunday so she can go to church. Now, we're still waiting for the results of those drug and alcohol tests that Casey took this afternoon. As part of her home confinement, she is not allowed to drink alcohol, and if she violates that, she could be sent back to jail. We're live in Kissimmee tonight. Vanessa Welch, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.